Hello, this is just a short video to remind you of the key points that we covered in the first Time to Think foundation course. You may remember we started with a positive opening round, and this was because so often in meetings we come slightly stressed about what's on the agenda or who else might be in the meeting, and that means that we have adrenaline and cortisol coursing around our bodies, which inhibit our thinking. And instead, when we have a positive opening round that lets us see the person behind the label or the assumptions we might be making about them and puts us at ease, it tends to instead release endorphins and oxytocin, trust hormones that all help us to think better. I introduced you to Nancy Klein's seminal statement that the quality of everything we do begins with the quality of the thinking we do first, and that depends on how we treat each other when we are thinking. And it follows from that the most important thing we can do is develop the expertise to help others think independently for themselves with rigour, courage, imagination and grace. And we looked at the question, why the thinking environment and why now? Well, that's because these days we face so many problems in society that we need fresh, independent thinking. And yet, to quote Nancy again, thinking for yourself is still a radical act. And underpinning the thinking environment approach is the idea that we must be more drivingly interested in what another person thinks than we are frightened of being proved wrong. I also shared with you Linda Stone's quote from 1998, where she defined continuous partial attention. And this is something we struggle with every day because of the enormous number of competing priorities we have and the complications that technology creates for us. We also looked at how the thinking environment approach is underpinned by the positive philosophical choice. And we began to look at the 10 components that together create a thinking environment. In particular, we looked at attention, equality, and ease. And we looked at how we can replace the addiction to adrenaline, certainty, and control with respect, ease, and interest. We did an exercise using rounds where you were invited to consider how things might be different if you had attention, equality, and ease in your meetings. And I shared with you that wonderful quote from Rainer Maria Rilke. Finally, we looked at thinking inhibitors and thinking enhancers. I look forward to seeing you next week when we will delve deeper into the thinking environment and to hearing your thoughts. Till then, bye-bye.